Hi, welcome to the episode called 9 to 5 Wealth. Today we're going to be talking to you about the brighter side of your average job, brighter side of 9 to 5. We're going to talk about 5 benefits of your average job. This is a message you want to hear because it's the 9 to 5, the middle class people who really are the backbone of all ideas coming to manifestation and everything that's happening. Hey, but listen, I don't want to get ahead of myself. 5 benefits of your average job. Okay, number one, it's the easiest way or the easier way to start making income, to create income. The 9 to 5, the middle class, the everyday worker, the blue collar, the white collar. We get a bad rap because it's sexy now to be entrepreneur or boss or CEO. It's all of this buzz around that word, but when it is the employee, it's the middle level people who are actually driving the vision of the company, because we are the ones that's making the cars, we are the ones that's shipping the packages, we are the ones that's doing the correspondence. If you work in customer service, we are the ones that's actually doing it. So I want to create a lot of buzz around giving a lot of honor and appreciation to 9 to 5 workers. Okay, it is a great way to begin creating an income. It's not going to be on the level of what is something that will be notable, but it's an easier way, to begin creating an income. If you want to trade your time for money, hey, listen, this working 9 to 5 is an easier way for you to begin to get started. I need for you to appreciate that, because anybody who has started a business, listen, it is very difficult. It is a serious learning curve. Let me say, look, it's a serious learning curve when you're trying to build your own company. There's a lot of little nuances that's not always seen in the beginning. So 9 to 5, one of the great benefits of it, hey, it's easy way to create an income. It's easier way to trade your time for money, which can start you on a road of achieving your bigger goals by just being able to stand with a solid company and start making your way in the direction that you want your life to ultimately go. All right, it's a great starting place. Okay, next, it's less financial responsibility for your essential family needs. It's less financial responsibility for your family's essential needs. What am I talking about? Your average 9 to 5 job, the one that gets all the grief, uh, it's less responsibility in terms of what? Health insurance. Think about it. 401k, company insurances, bonuses, different things like that. If you owned your own business, insurance will be so much more. If you don't believe me, ask owner operators, truck driver owner operators, how much their insurances are to just insure the truck. I mean, you need to understand, you have less responsibility when it comes to your family essentials. When you got a family, you got kids, wife, kids, or whatever, you pay a small deductible, to get health insurance. You have a vehicle that can help you save towards your retirement if that's your desire, or have money tucked away for your first house, in terms of 401k, and there's a lot of little nuances that we take for granted being on the 9 to 5 level, because we don't see it as flashy as owning your own thing or being in control of your own thing. Hey, listen, you're going to get there, but I want you to appreciate where you are. You need to leave the brighter side of 9 to 5. And one of the brighter sides is, hey, we pay less for the responsibility for things we need essentially for our family. You need health insurance. You need a vehicle where you can tuck away some money to make a bigger move, or however you see it, And I'm not saying it's a perfect thing. I'm not trying this. My platform is not trying to get you to settle where you are, but to appreciate where you are, to be grateful, to really see a vantage point. That way you can grab firmly to whatever you're trying to earn or pursue next. Okay, next, you have a routine schedule to plan your life around. You have a routine schedule to plan your life around. Many people always, I mean, like I said, the 9 to 5 worker, the middle class, man, that blue collar, man, that white collar worker always get the brunt of all the accusations because, oh man, you trade your time for money. It's like, listen, yes, that's just the way that system is. You trade your time for money. But you know what? When you have something that's set in stone, say you work first shift, day shift, you work second shift, you work swing shift, grave shift, whatever the shift you may be working, you can plan your life around that. You know that you go to work between certain hours. Nobody works 24 hours a day unless you're in a sweatshop. You can see that I go to work at this time, I start at this time, and on average, I get off at this time. You can plan your life around that, and you can begin to do other things to help make the quality of your life better because you got a structure in place that plots out a certain amount of time for you to be in that organization. So listen, you get a routine schedule, something that is not always said about being your own boss, being a CEO, being all those different things. Listen, a CEO don't have a routine schedule. He's got to come in or she's got to come in and do whatever it needs to keep the machine going. If they got to be the person that's doing it, I mean, they don't have they can be working 40 hours, they can work in 80 hours. They can it's a number, it's all mixed up because you have, as CEO, you have total responsibility for the company. Now, as an employee, I don't have full responsibility for the company. So I agreed when I filled out the application, gave my resume, that I would come to the company at this allotted time. So I gave the company this allotted time to be at your company to help push the vision forward, to help the company logistically, that type of thing. I agreed to do that in exchange for the money. Now, when I go home with the hours that I have left that I haven't uh, given to the company, now I can build my life around that. You can go to your kids' sports events. You can take your wife on a date. You can do projects around the house. It's a lot of things that you can routinely do around that time frame. Many of us, we spend so much time complaining, so much time trying to run and be the next Jeff Bezos, the next new thing, that we don't even appreciate and give thanks and gratitude for the benefits you have right now. Because for many of us, it is the job that helped you get that house. It's the job that helped you get that new car. It's that job that put many of your kids through school. You were working an average job, or it probably was a high paying job, or maybe not, but it helped do a lot of things in your life that mattered to you. And I just want to just shine the light on it, saying, hey, listen, we need to not look at this as a little thing. Because if we're grateful now, when you get to your next level, you'll be grateful then. If you're a complainer now, you're going to be a bigger complainer there. See, money don't handle those internal things that you need to correct right now. So my job is to shine the light on things. Hopefully it will make you switch on and be able to correct some of those things and see, hey, listen, you may not have everything you want, but your job is helping you get some of the things that you need, at least, if we can agree upon that. All right, next. The job gives you what is called on the job training. Listen, the job gives you what is called on the job training, and this is training you can use anywhere. You got hired on the job. They give you on the job training. They teach you their culture, they teach you their ways, they teach you things on the job that you learned on the job, that when you move on, you can take that experience, you can take that skill set, you can take that expertise anywhere. You can use it anywhere. Now I want you to see that. Listen, you come into the company, you have less responsibilities. They help pay for your life insurance. They help do the 401k. They help give you a family structure. They help put you in a place where you can feel a sense of security because you got a steady paycheck. And then they give you a skill that in many cases you can use anywhere. You can take it to another company. You can use it on your resume in another company saying this is something that I learned. As a truck driver, right now I been a truck driver now almost 3.5 years. As a truck driver, I can take the skills of a truck driver that I'm learning with the particular company that I'm with right now to any other truck driving company and be an even better truck driver because of what I've learned with the company that I'm with. See, you got to understand that as a 9 to 5 person, you are filling your toolbox with things that you can take anywhere. Even if they fire you, they don't hire you, they block you or whatever they do, they cannot stop you from getting skills that you can take anywhere. See, the 9 to 5 worker, man, I'm telling you, we are a value to this country. We are a value because we are the backbone that made Apple what it is, that made Google what it is, that definitely made Amazon what it is, made FedEx what it is. Anything that you could think of, it was the workers in the middle who were doing the legwork that pushed the vision forward. If it wasn't people who were making the customer service calls, it wasn't people who was in the warehouse shipping the package, many of the companies we know right now would not be as big as they are right now. They would not be moving as fast as they are. It's people who believed in the vision, who said, agreed that they want to be a part of it, that pushed the vision forward. Now all of a sudden we got a lot of companies that we enjoy today. Walmart, I can go down the list naming a number of them, that it is your average worker that's making that company what it is today. And I need to let you know how essential and important you are. All right, listen. The last one is this. If you've been listening this far, hey, listen, click like, and subscribe. If there's some content that fits the way you feel, I need you to stick with me because I'm going to walk with you and help you get to that level that you're going. But I need to instill something in you right now so that when you get there, you're ready for wherever there is. All right. Okay. Last, you will always outgrow your 9 to 5 in some aspect. You will always outgrow. I want you to know how cool that is. Say for this, okay, you a person this is your first job. All right. You get your first job, you working at McDonald's, you working at some fast food, okay. They teach you certain skills, at this job, you stay at the job a year or more or whatever, and then you say, okay, I feel I've learned and I want to get this job over here that may be paying a bit more, that maybe have some type of benefit that's of value to you. Okay, you can go over there and begin anew at that company, learning the new things at that company because you have now outgrown being in fast food and you want to switch maybe to doing warehousing, maybe doing data entry, maybe working with a company that will help you with school, but it is such a cool thing that the middle class, these companies, you can jump from one branch to another based upon that feeling you get when you know you have outgrown a place, when you know that they have taught you all that they can teach you, taught you. They can they have taught you all that they can teach you, So that is a very cool thing because that means that you're not stuck. You're not stuck in a place that you don't like because they're giving you skills that you can use anywhere. So that means that when I feel like I have used up all my time here, there's no room for me at the top, there's no promotions that I can get. I've pretty much kind of done a little bit of everything. I can take those skills, put it in a resume, and jump on to the next branch of another company who can use those skills that I got from this company, marry those skills with the culture of their company. Now I'm constantly building things that I'm putting inside of my toolbox. And it's, listen, when you look up and you see people who are CEOs, right? You see people who have did great startups and stuff like that. You'll hear in their voice, they know customer service, they know data entry, they know about logistical stuff. They know things that middle class people know. Why? Because only thing they're doing, that when they got on the CEO level, they began pulling out the tools that they learned when they was an average employee. Hey, you never need to take for granted being a 9 to 5, whether day shift, swing shift, graveyard. Hey, you need to get your head right about this thing, because this position has helped us do a lot. And if we want to go higher, we got to become aware of all the things we have learned over all the years we have given these companies, and use those things to propel us to our next level of income, our next level of whatever you want to define it is. I want to leave that loose and open. I just want to encourage it. So the brighter side of 9 to 5 is that you're collecting all of these things that you can later on take from the company and use for your own benefit. Then you become the CEO later on, or the homeowner, or whatever it is that takes your life to the next level. Hey, listen, I know I've went long, and I'm probably gonna go long on many other videos, because I love to talk about these subjects that help people really start progressing in life and really seeing life from a certain perspective. Hey, my name is Starsky the Berry. Hey, listen, you like this content, like, subscribe, comment on it, let me know you there, and listen, check out this next one that I'm going to do. It's either going to be on the top or the bottom. Hey, click on it, check it out. We're going to start getting into the darker side, because I want to give you both halves. Now, we're going to talk about the darker side of 9 to 5, so we can really get ourselves moving in the direction of our desires. All right, check it out. Next episode. All right, bye.